Any luck? Good bit of Kabin for Christmas, Mrs. W.
I suppose it should be oysters, really, but I wonder if Scampy'd have the same effect.
I just think this is our first Christmas together, isn't it, eh? My sock hanging next to your stocking. Oh, it's too much. Same effect as what?
As oysters.
Why? What effect do oysters have?
Well, they're supposed to be, you know, seductive.
I'll have to go to all that expense for me, sweetheart. Just a plate of cod and chips and I'll be your plaything anytime.
Well, it's not for you.
Oh? Who's it for, then?
It's for Brian.
Hey, watch it.
Well, we want to soften him up, don't we?
We've invited him round because he's lonely and miserable, and we're sorry for him.
Yeah, of course. But because you want to ask him about a partnership as well. I only want to get him in the right mood. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, is there?
You tricky knickers. Kissed out for luck.
No. But it's a racing cert, mate.
No.
Look, it's a guaranteed copper-bottom blue-chip investment. No. Will you put a sock in your knowing it for a minute? You don't even know what you're saying no to.
Wrong, I do, and the answer is still no.
Look, this bloke has agreed to let me have a load of cutlery for 300 quid, right? Now, this other bloke in that's opening a wine bar has already said he's going to take it off my hands for 400 quid. So all I got to do is pick up from bloke A and deliver to bloke B, and there's no problem.
Wrong again. One problem. You haven't got 300 quid.
Correct, sunshine, but my loyal mate and business associate has 440 quid to be precise, and we only need 300 quid to see us right.
Mrs. Bishop gave me that money to pay off my telescope.
Listen, you still pay off your telescope tomorrow. But in the meantime, you use the ante to make yourself a cool 100 smackers. That is 50 quid each.
I can do simple arithmetic, Einstein.
Good. So then you agree it's easy buns.
On paper, yeah.
Never mind on paper. Is it or is it not a sweet little profit maker, eh? For a couple of hours graft.
Well, yeah, I suppose so.
Good. So now we're making some progress, aren't we? What do you say, me old China?
No.
Yes, Emily.
Oh, she's not come to buy anything, have you, love? She's just come for the latest chapter in the Mavis Riley saga. What thrilling role is she playing today, folks? Adventuress, sex goddess, novice nun?
Rita, you're talking ridiculous as per usual.
I am not. Every syllable that drops from these luscious lips is a little nugget of truth. Right, Emily?
Well, you did pretend to be a high-powered potential customer, Mavis, and that you two had only just met.
Yes, well, I was a victim of circumstance. I mean, it could happen to anybody.
Only anybody daft enough to get involved with devious Derek.
Oh, Derek is not devious. He was... Well, he was just a victim of circumstance as well. I mean, it wasn't his fault that his stepson walked into the restaurant.
But it was his fault that the pair of you were dining there together in the first place.
Yes, but we're old friends.
I understand that. Emily understands that. But presumably the lovely Mrs. Wilton wouldn't understand that, were she ever to find out that you were discovered in flagrante between the chicken Kiev and the creme caramel.
That's precisely why we had to...
Lie your socks off.
Choose an expedient course of action.
Hey, Emily, what are we to do with her?
Rita's right, Mavis. You want to be more careful. Oh, what a tangled web we weaved, etc.
Oh, still, we've all broke the rules a time or two. So long as she's learned a lesson, no harm done. Eh, Mavis?
No, none at all.
How about going on Elf Farm, kid, for a week? Just you and me.
Give up, are you on Elf Farm?
Well, why not? Ain't look great in a leotard.
24 hours without chips and you'd have withdrawal symptoms. Besides, they're dead expensive.
Well, you meet rich fellas there.
I don't want to meet fellas rich or otherwise, thank you very much. My life's complicated enough as it is at the moment.
Well, you're never too old, you know. Joan Collins does it.
Shall I go out and come back again when this subject's fit for a little lad?
Yeah, she looks after her body with all them aerobatic exercises. And Victoria Principal and Princess Di.
Oh, so you reckon a few push-ups and you could look like them, do you, Vera?
No, not like them. I've got different colour hair for the kick-off.
Hey, listen, love, I didn't know you were coming back. I've only brought in for two. I can open a tin of beans if you like, it's no trouble.
No, thanks, ma'am. I'm meeting Kevin at pub. Only I forgot to tell you, I won't be in for my tea tonight. Him and Sal have asked me around there.
Oh, bless them. I bet they're enjoying playing house while Rovers away.
Yeah, a bit change for you, love. Company your own age.
Oh.
Yeah, you must get really long looking.
Not really, Vera. I mean, there's plenty of birds, only too anxious to take pity on a bloke on his toad.
What birds? Hey, listen to
Brian. He's only pulling your leg, aren't you, love?
Yes, keep doing your knee bends, Vera. Ta-ra.
Sure.
You all right, Glory, lovely?
Oh, yeah, I'm just a bit down. I feel dead throaty, you know. All I need's a bad cold.
You want to get into bed with some hot milk and honey when you get home.
Yeah. Stood you up, has she?
As experiences go, that one's unknown to me, Blondie.
Oh, who were you waiting for on pins, then?
Well, not someone of your, if you'll pardon the expression, sex, as it so happens.
Oh, all right, then, being mysterious. I'm not that interested, you know. I'm just trying to make conversation the way we barmaids are supposed to. Isn't that right, Betty?
Look, you must know I'm waiting for my business associate, all right?
No need to be snappy with us. You're not feeling too well.
Well, I'm not feeling too brilliant myself.
Oh.
Hey, are you in the market for ideas?
If they're any good, yes. What do you have to drink?
Hey, go and sit there, Ken. I'll get on for you.
Oh, thank you.
All right, tomato juice, please. Hey, what do you mean if they're any good? No, I think you should get into nostalgia. Do a series on old Weatherfield characters. I mean, there must be still a few about.
Yeah, there are, and most of them come in here.
Gummy Nesbitt.
Tomato juice and half a lager, please, Jack.
No, Gummy Nesbitt, he's a character. He used to be the firewood man round where I used to live when I was a lad. Now, everybody knew Gummy Nesbitt and his horse. Now, as soon as I saw it at the top of our entry, I'd get a big lump of bread and get to our back door. Now, as soon as that old flea bag spotted it, it'd be off, like the clappers of hell, pulling all the washing down the ginnel. All the women would be screaming. Gummy'd be running behind, everything and blind. It'd be a right pantomime, I tell you.
Oh, yeah, and I bet you were popular.
Oh, I had a fair sense of humour, yeah. So if you want to know out about old Weatherfield, now, well, Gummy's the fella for you, isn't it?
He's still alive, then?
And kicking. Talk about his horse.
And where would I find him?
I'd fix that old fella, Ken, no bother. Would I get my picture in the paper?
More than likely, yes. Tomato juice and a half of a lager, please, Jack. Now look what you've got me into. An interview with Gummy flipping Nesbitt.
Well, you never know. If you're lucky, you might even get to meet the horse.
See you later.
Did you get to the bank?
Can I have a flaming drink first?
Did you get the money? 300 quid.
Look, count it if you don't trust me.
I trust you, my son, I trust you. Now, what you having to drink? It's my shout.
Oh, that's big of you.
No, I'm paying. This is strictly an investment. By tonight, you'll have it all back, every note, mate.
Plus 50 quid profit.
Plus 50 quid profit.
Well, all I can say, mate, is I better have had. Otherwise, you'll be mine as a partner. Well, not to mention a few little bits and pieces.
Oh, Mavis.
Hello?
According to Martin, you are a wow in the kitchen, is that right?
Oh, well, I do have a certain flair in the culinary department, I must admit, but how does Martin know?
Well, obviously, you're famous spread. Anyway, can you give me any ideas for an amazing pud? You know, nothing too complicated, but some art fellas are good for.
Do I detect that your new hubby has something of a sweet tooth?
He'll eat anything in, bless him. He's quite happy with timpers and custard. But tonight I've got a visitor, so I want to have a bash at something special.
Okay. No, there was a nice recipe in here for bread and butter pudding. Now, that's a firm favourite with most men, isn't it, Gail?
Always was with Brian. Yeah, but is it easy, though? That's the main thing.
Simplicity itself. I'll go through with it again.
Oh, it's all right, Mavis. You serve Gail first.
Oh, right.
Only want some greaseproof. We've run out. I rushed off our feet this morning. I think they must have put us in the new good food guide. It's either that or it's Phyllis's new scent.
Oh, it's nice to see you with a smile on your face again.
Yeah, well, got to get on with things, haven't you?
Yes, I have. Thanks very much. So, do I detect that there's some improvement in your situation?
No change. But at least we're not at each other's throats all the time. See you. See you, Sally.
Bye, girl.
Bye.
Oh, it's a shame. Oh, I do hope they get together again.
Oh, I didn't know where to put myself when she said it was Brian's favourite. Well, it's in what's coming tonight. I mean, you don't know whether to say out or not, do you? Because it looks like you're taking sides.
Oh, I doubt it. I should think Gail would be only too pleased to think that people are asking him round. I mean, it must be... Oh.
Right, where do you want him?
Well, I was expecting a delivery.
Well, according to this bit of gubbins jar, Kabin, Rosamond Street, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Look, I'll not wait. I dare say I can figure this out for myself.
Right. Thanks very much. Right. Thank you. What is it exactly?
General stationery. Diaries, you know.
Oh, well, we haven't ordered any diaries yet. Oh, I'm going to get on to Prothero's. I mean, I object to this sort of precious selling, and I know Mrs. Fairclough...
Prothero's? No, love, it's not to do with me, that. I'm from Hawthorne.
Oh, well, there's definitely a mistake. Because we don't deal with Hawthorns. Oh, you just... hang on a minute. Is the number on... Yes, it is. Oh, hello. J.W. Hawthorne. Could I speak to Mr. Wilton, please? Yes, the area sales manager, thank you. Oh, yes, I will, yeah. He's not? Oh, well, would you ask him to ring me, please, the minute he comes in? It's Miss Riley, the Kabin, Rosamond Street. Yes, will you tell him, please, that it's most urgent? Thank you. Oh, take them away, I don't want them.
Oh, sorry, love, only doing my job. Hey, don't look so stricken, love. Only another 2 to go.
Okay.
Oh, what did you get, a red or a white?
One of each, and a few cans.
Great. Oh, isn't this fun, Kev? It's like we're really married.
Yeah, really married, Clockhead.
Well, you know what I mean. Do you think it'd be going over the top if I put a couple of candles on the table?
It's only Brian.
Yeah, I know, but I want to take his mind off what he's eating.
Why? What are we having?
Aha, just this little thing with chicken, flamed in herbs and brandy and... Don't look so worried, I know my limitations. It's chop and chips.
What limitations?
Oh, come on. Why don't we go upstairs? We don't often get the thanks for ourselves in the middle of the day. Hi, Brian. I hope you've not come round to council. I've just peeled loads of spud.
No, actually, I wanted to ask if I could bring someone. Look, I realise it's short notice, only I've just found out she's free.
Gail?
No, it's not Gail.
Yeah, great. Why not force them? Not that I minded coping with 2 handsome fellas on me Todd. But a girl can't be greedy, yeah.
Great, well, I'll see you tonight then, eh?
Yeah.
Right, see you. Ta-ra.
Well. So much for poor old lonely, miserable Brian. Come on.
Hey, Mavis. You know that woman in fish shop? Well, her daughter's been on that fertility drug, and they've just found out that she's going to have quads. She said, I don't know whether to laugh at... What's that, love?
Oh, it's just some stationery, diaries and that.
Jumping guns a bit, aren't they? We haven't decided yet how many we want.
Yes, well, it's not staying.
Just visiting.
No, it was all a mistake.
Oh, we can say that again. As I shall tell that bright spark in Prothero's. He knows if there's one thing I can't stand is having my arm twisted, the pushy young devil.
Well, actually, it was nothing to do with Prothero's. It's more to do with Derek.
Derek?
Yes, well, it appears that Neville found out there was no paperwork for that order I was supposed to have given Derek, you know, when he discovered us...
Red-handed.
Dining out. So, in order to allay Neville's suspicions, he put in an order, Derek, that is, not Neville.
Which naturally got delivered here.
Well, that's just a fictional exercise, though.
There's nothing fictional about them boxes.
No, it's just that it should never have gone that far, and as soon as Derek hears what's happened, he'll sort it out.
Well, he'd better, Mavis. Otherwise, you'll be starting your new diary, January 1st, 1987. Start to look for a new job.
Hello. Oh, cheer up. At least you've paid off the HB on your telescope.
You have paid it off, haven't you, Norman?
No, actually, no. We've been that busy today, I've not had a chance.
Every day you delay, the interest charges accrue. That's why I gave you the money. Now, promise me you'll see to it first thing in the morning.
Yeah, okay.
We are still friends, aren't we?
Yes, of course.
Well, that's all right, then. Now, if you'll just see to this, I'll go and get the vegetables organised. It's shepherd's pie.
Great.
Oh, just the chap. I want a word with you.
I want a word with Mavis. Is she in?
Mavis, your partner in crime's here.
Oh, Derek, I'm so glad you came. There's been this
Mavis, I thought I gave you strict instructions that under no circumstances were you to phone me at work.
Rule number 1 in the Philanderer's Guidebook.
It was an emergency.
And certainly never to leave your name and address.
Rule number 2. And rule number 3, never put anything in writing. But you're the one who forgot that little item, aren't you? Hence, that little lot over there.
They arrived this morning.
They were never meant to.
Oh, and what did you think would happen, Derek, when you put the paperwork in? Or doesn't your dispatch department normally deliver your orders? Do they just say, ha-ha, one of Wilton's little drolleries? Forget it, lads.
No. Well, I thought I could divert it.
Good, fine. Get it diverted.
I can't. Not at this moment in time. These things have to be organised.
Well, that's all very well, Derek, but what do we do with them in the meanwhile?
Well, couldn't you just put them with wherever you've stored the rest of the order?
The rest of the order?
There's another 4 boxes upstairs.
Well then, what do you think?
We're knocked out.
It's no, but Mrs. Ogden's brass candlesticks and a few flowers are scrounged out of Lois's garden.
Hope she's not one of these stuck-up birdie mixes with her at the squash club.
Oh, well, at least she'll see I know what's what. Hey, if she looks down her nose at that pork chop, I'm going to bash her over the head with it.
Still, wish it was Gail who was bringing.
Yeah.
I'll get it. Hi, come in. Hello.
Hi.
Right, Sally and Kevin, this is Liz.
Hello.
I brought that. Contribution.
Great. Kev, love open one while you're waiting, will you? Food's not quite ready yet.
White or red?
Oh, white, please.
Yeah, white for me as well, my please. Thanks. Oh, yes.
Have you, known each other long?
Oh, ages. We met down at the Squash Club, didn't we, Brian? Oh, don't get the wrong idea. We were just part of the same crowd. But then when him and Gail split up...
Oh, you know about that, then? Oh, yeah, of course she does. They all knew I was married. They didn't think they'd be telling us some tales, did you?
Don't be so touchy, Brian. I'm sure they didn't. There's no reason why you should. You've got nothing to hide.
There you go.
Thanks. It's great to meet you both. That table looks lovely.
Well, I hope he's not going to be late. There's something I particularly want to watch on television tonight.
Look, he'll be here. He'd crawl on his hands and knees to hell and back for a free drink, would gummy.
All right, so what you talked yourself into now then, Super Gob?
Only got my picture in the paper, haven't I? Which won't do me no harm with the brewery.
All right, so what yarn have you spun in then?
No yarn, I'm doing him a favour. I'm putting him onto a right nice little story. And it doesn't do you no harm to have somebody in your corner like Ken Barlow. I mean, say another pub comes up and I'm looking for a character reference, eh?
Well, I don't know about you putting him onto a story. You could write some fairy stories.
Don't tell me. You're waiting for your business associate.
If he ever turns up.
Come on in, love.
I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
No, I was going to watch a play, but I think it might be a bit above my head. Would you like a cup of tea?
Yeah, if it's no trouble.
Okay, love.
Actually, I came to talk to Brian about him and Nicky going away for the weekend.
Oh, and Sally's not in, love. He's at Sally and Kevin's for his tea. It's the first efforts at entertaining. He's been a guinea pig. He'll probably come back desperate for a chip butter.
Oh, I don't know. I think she's quite capable under all that flash.
Hey, listen, you've not changed your mind about letting Nicky go with him to York, have you?
No.
Good.
In fact, I came to say that this weekend would be convenient if it's not too short notice. Only I've got some smashing wallpaper off the market and I want to get the spare room done. For my new baby.
Oh, look, why don't you go and sit with him? His date hasn't turned up either.
That's it. I've sat here for an hour. I'm off.
Look, he'll be here. I mean, he has got to wobble over from flipping Pickering Street, you know. I mean, he's pushing on 90, Ken. Come on, give him half a chance, eh? Give the lad half a chance. He'll be here, he'll be here any minute.
It's for you.
Hang on a minute. Listen, hang on a minute. Hello. Oh, yes. Lovely. Right. That's half letting us know.
He's not coming.
Well, do you remember when I told you were a mad keen rugby league fan? Well, he went over to Wigan this afternoon to watch an amateur match.
Oh, I see. I suppose the poor old bloke's a bit knackered then, is he?
Not exactly. It seems he ran on the pitch and nicked the ball. They've just done him for drunken disorderly.
Oh.
Not in the leg.
Mrs. Duckworth, are you sure your Teddy didn't leave a message for me?
Well, I told you, just gobbled up his tea and he went straight out. He said he'd be back in half an hour.
That was at 6 o'clock. Where the hell's he got to?
Oh, how do I know? What's up with you? Hiya, love. Hey, it's nice to see you in here for change.
Well, blame Ivy. I was happy with a cup of tea. She's the one leading me astray.
Rubbish. Listen, if it do you good to get out for an hour or two, I'll use.
No, I don't think the baby'd mind if I had a shandy.
Same for you.
My doctor says an occasional drop of something stronger does no harm at all.
Well, no smoking's bad in your condition. I mean, they say now that it can even affect babies' weight. If father smokes, it might mum.
Oh, well, that's one problem I don't have, isn't it?
No.
That was absolutely fabulous, Solly.
Well, I don't know about fabulous, so long as it was edible.
Well, it was more than edible. Oh, that pud.
Yeah, Gail said it was your favourite. Sorry.
Look, stop being embarrassed on my account, will you? Lots of people get separated these days. It's no big deal.
Well, we won't, will we, Ken?
No, not if you behave yourself.
And what about you, behaving yourself?
I don't have to, do I? I'm the fella. That's right, isn't it, Bryce?
Yeah, quite right.
Now you know why I've never taken the plunge.
Oh, yes, she's definitely a career girl, as Howard is. That's why I'm quite safe with her.
Oh? I wouldn't say safe exactly.
That's right, Bryce. You make the most of your freedom, now you've got it back.
Right, you can help me clear the pots for that.
See what I mean?
No, you're all right. Kevin, will do it.
Yeah, amazing.
Cheers.
Cheers, love.
Thank you.
Hey, are you going to say anything about,
I can't not really, can I?
No, I suppose not. Shame he's in a dead good mood and all.
Yeah, I know.
Still. Hey, what do you think of her?
I like her.
Yeah, me too. How much do you like her?
Not as much as you. At last, where the hell have you been and have you got the money?
Yes, I've got the money.
400 cash?
400 in cash.
Oh, great. Terrific. Well done, partner.
Thought I'd botched it, didn't you?
No, not at all. Not for a minute. I just wondered what was taking you so long.
I'll tell you what was taking me so long, mate. The van only flaming packed up and left me stranded in flaming Hardwick, didn't it?
Oh, well, never mind. It'll be all right if we get it fixed. Look, can I have my money now? 300 plus 50 profit.
What profit? It's the clutch that's gone, you thicko. It's a big money job. And there's no if we get the van fixed. We've got to get it fixed. Because if we don't get that van fixed, no work. Savvy? Now, do you mind if I have a drink?
I said, shut up, will you, right? Giving us a great night, so the least I can do is buy you all a brandy to finish it off, right?
But I don't even drink brandy.
I know you don't, but Liz does, don't you, sweetheart, eh?
Tell you what, looks as if I was starting it in again, doesn't it?
Rum and coke, 2 brandies, please. Remember that.
What is he thinking of?
2 brandies.
I've no idea. But you can tell him from me there's no way he's taking my kid away for the weekend. Not with that little set-up. Not in a million years!
And the soap hour continues in just a second on Plus with the Dingles going to war in Emmerdale.